a week it has been here in Milwaukee at the Republican National Convention. Man, great to have you here as we wrap things up. Fighting for you from the foxhole of freedom, I'm Steve Gruber here on the Steve Gruber Show. It has been just an incredible week. Think about this week. You know, we rolled into town. Ivy and Sarah rolled into town back on Friday. I rolled in Saturday. AC, Anthony Cross, the spark plug here for the program, rolled in on Sunday. We built this whole booth here that we've been broadcasting from. And as we were getting back to the Airbnb on Saturday, of course, the horrible events in Butler County, Pennsylvania, where the president, Donald Trump, was shot. And honestly, that was a 99 times out of 100, maybe 100 times out of 100. That is a fatal event. And then, of course, you go through the whole week with the investigation of who this young man was and Donald Trump rising from the floor and all the dramatic things and the emotion. I found a video last night. There was this watch party. I'm going to try to share this online today. There was a watch party for the Butler County event, and there's probably 100 people in the room. It's only like a 20-second clip, and the place is right after the shot has happened, and Trump is down, and the whole room is dead silent. And they see him stand up, and the room goes absolutely wild. It is one of the most emotional videos I've ever seen. And then it all culminates with the selection of JD Vance, and then Donald Trump needs to give the speech of his lifetime, and he delivers a conciliatory speech for America, a speech to bring America together, a speech that will set the tone of America being unified again and going forward, all with the backdrop of Joe Biden, who he mentioned one time, wasn't going to, but he mentioned him one time, in free fall. We'll get to all of that, but I want to start with a bit of how it started last night with Donald Trump. Here we go. Listen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Wow. And thank you, Dana. Thank you, Kid Rock, sometimes referred to as Bob.
Bob.
Thank you, Lee, right from the beginning. Thank you very much. What a talent. What a beautiful, beautiful soul. Thank you. Friends, delegates, and fellow citizens, I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. 4 months from now, we will have an incredible victory, and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. Together, we will launch a new era of safety, prosperity, and freedom for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. The discord and division in our society must be healed. We must heal it quickly. As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate and a shared destiny. We rise together or we fall apart. I am running to be president for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning for half of America. So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you.
I thought it was very telling that he said, I'm running to be president of the United States, not half of the United States, all of the United States. And you know, listen, there was tremendous energy in the room. There was a unification in the room. I've not seen a Republican Party more unified maybe in my lifetime. Maybe during Ronald Reagan in 1980, but more unified than I've not seen. Remarkable. And he took time. He took time to honor Corey Comparator. He is the 50-year-old former firefighter who, in the hail of gunfire, decided to try to save his wife and daughter at the event in Butler County. Was shot in the head and died instantly there in the stands, seeing his president. The memorial service for Corey was held yesterday, and Donald Trump did something very special. Brought out his firefighting uniform last night, held a moment of silence, and here's part of that conversation before the moment of silence. I want to share it with you. Here it is.
But Corey, unfortunately, we have to use the past tense. He was incredible. He was a highly respected former fire chief, respected by everybody. Was accompanied by his wife, Helen, incredible woman. I spoke to her today, devastated, and two precious daughters. He lost his life selflessly acting as a human shield to protect them from flying bullets. He went right over the top of them and was hit. What a fine man he was.
A moment that I think a lot of people will remember. Out of a week of so many things to remember. Donald Trump delivering the speech that he had to deliver, a speech of unity, of bringing America together, a speech that this nation needed to hear. And the energy, again, in that room, remarkable. Here are the priorities that the president laid out for the next 4 years of his second term. Laying out the priorities of where we go as a country, putting America first, of course. Listen.
This election should be about the issues facing our country and how to make America successful, safe, free, and great again. In an age when our politics too often divide us, now is the time to remember that we are all fellow citizens. We are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, liberty and justice for all. What an incredible week it has been, like I said. And tomorrow, 1 week to the day from the time that his assassin's bullet missed changing American history by half an inch, he will begin his campaign again. Grand Rapids, Michigan, Van Andel Arena, I will be there. I'll bring you all that coverage as well, starting Monday here on this program, over the weekend on Real America's Voice. Don't miss any of that. American history from the front row, it is a remarkable thing. That room last night was so electric. So electric. Saw so many people that we know, and again, I've never felt the unity, the purpose, the collective purpose of a nation behind Donald Trump. More and some reaction from those on the left, by the way, to what they heard last night, which I think is also important. I'll be right back.